Somebody else. Hello everybody, welcome to the AC Season 3 Finals. We've got Vertex and Aurora here. This is Rookie, here with Shiiguy.
What's up?
Sorry we had to get Shiiguy, because, you know, John's net is going down, so we're going to have a slightly biased cast probably in the AU favor, but I will try to balance that out by giving some love to VX. So, I know VX was probably the projected champion at the beginning of the tournament. I think not many people are too surprised to see them there, perhaps, but they've made it here. We don't know their exact lineup yet. We have 7 people. 6 of them, obviously, are going to be used. So I think they're the lone D1 MKU team in the tournament, so probably the favorite for the match, so we'll see if they'll be able to do what is expected and get that title. So, on the other hand, we have Aurora, my friend Shiiguy's team over here. They just got in over a win versus, I want to say,
DY.
Actually, what was it? DY. Okay, that's what, for whatever reason it was DY or MT. I think MT got upset by IW.
Yeah.
So, believe it was about 501, 483, something among the likes. So they've made it here to the finals against Vertex, just a best of 1 match, winner take all. And I know a lot of people are probably expecting VX to maybe take it handily, but you know, Aurora has a lot to play for here. They've been doing well recently. They're moving up, and even if they're 2 divisions below in MKU right now, this is if there's any match to bring out the big guns, this is it here. And I'm looking at their lineup, and I believe that they are giving it all that they have right here, and perhaps their biggest match as a team yet. So I don't know if you'd like to give some evaluation on that, Shi, but perfect timing if you want to do that.
I mean, with the LU, I just tried to make it as much NA as possible while still making it a lineup that could compete with like a D1 lineup, which VX basically has here. But I didn't really want to go like too much like EU, because it is an American tournament after all.
Yeah, of course. And of course, like, it's going to be more difficult for them to play. It's obviously going to be late at night over in Europe. Probably only watching our chat's probably only filled with Americans, except for a few crazy Europeans who just had to catch the MKC stream going. But we welcome everybody, and I'm just hoping to find a pretty good and hyped cast, or a close match, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, VX has got a decent amount of experience, some really solid upcoming players also. I've noticed that Julian recently has also been becoming quite a threat, so I'm excited to see how they do, and I'm obviously excited to see how Aurora can do, considering this is their first spot, I think, to actually take an entire event straight up, so we'll see how this one plays out. And obviously, Aurora, I mean, I suppose they can't use too many people outside the US, because I think most of their lineup is just from the US, but obviously there's a few exceptions. We have Squids in the lineup, but you know, 1 player, that's not too game breaking. We allow it here at AC. As long as the team is predominantly American, that is what we are looking forward to. So, I believe the room is up now, about 10 people in the room, just waiting on the final people. I'm trying to scope out what VX's lineup was and who was cut. I see the Koopa guy, I see Julian, I see Felix. I believe that's Carlos.
There's also Ghost. Alright, all 12
I think that's LS. Was it Ghost? I wasn't looking.
Ghost is the blue hair and the beard.
Okay, yeah. So, I think we may have everybody in.
I think
Looking
so.
like it. Looks like it, yeah, so. See, we now have it up on the stream for you guys here. So, if see, we got about 50 viewers already. That's exciting. If anybody wants to make their predictions, who they want to win, let us know. And perhaps we'll talk about it. But we'll be getting underway very shortly here.
I think one of VX left. I'm not sure.
Probably just changing a me or something.
Yeah.
So, would you say that this is AU's best lineup?
Not really. Our MKU lineup usually has some Euros in it. And
Some Euros?
Yeah.
Got some Fufu, Rasumi maybe? I got some Mitch also. I see a lot of 200 players in this lineup. Quite a lot, actually. So I'm excited to see if the skill can translate over and perhaps get the W here. I've also been told by Felix that he wants an interview after the match, win or lose. So we'll have to see if we'll be doing that. But I think we probably will have time.
Hopefully.
So I think we're just waiting on something. I'm gonna ask the team exactly when.
I mean, starting right now.
Fantastic. So, VX hosting, number 1 seed in the tournament altogether. They're starting off with MW, looks like. We have AU going Ed straight up. What do you think? I guess since we have Shiiguy, I guess you can talk about what you think what your guys are doing.
I mean, honestly, I'm kind of worried because most of the time I'm usually playing in these like big matches, but I've kind of been choking recently, so I decided to put myself
nervous out here.
Yeah, I'm not. So I'm kind of worried, but I think Rylan can take my spot in the call.
Hey, Rylan's been doing pretty well recently, so just gotta have confidence in your team, of course.
I know.
See what can get you there, but anyway, VX obviously gonna start off the way that they want, so. Guess you're probably going to be getting a little nervous already, but we'll see what your guys can do.
Yeah, this is pretty exciting. It's like our first, basically top 4 spot ever in a tournament.
Yeah, I mean, tournament title's on the line right here, so good start for Ember. If he waiting to space also before throwing it out, that's always a good thing. I'm not sure if he got him out. It looks like he did though. So Darky's gonna be bowling into first just to start it off, and this is probably the start that they were looking for, if anything.
Top 2 right now. I think VX is 3-4-5 from what I saw.
I believe so. I think they all like using purple stuff. We can definitely see that there's some conflict going over here because they are trying to hit Ember out at all costs. But nonetheless, he's going to get through and correctly hold on to his stuff right now because he's got a really solid load here in second that he wants to hold on to. Got the red for defense and Shroom for the cut if need be. And Felix is gonna have to make a decision here. I think that Ember's just gonna go back and I thought he got Felix at first, but it's looking like he got by it. So Felix solving the math problem there, finding the trajectories, and he's gonna get Ember out in the process here. And now VX is starting to pull into all the mid spots. I think that Ember's gonna be able to get Koopa out here. So 1-4 for AU.
That fire and third seems a bit deadly.
Yeah, we're just going to see them coming up on the double, too, so this could get really scary if they hit out Darky, and it looks like they're going to, but Ember's going to pull into first, so now he's got something, so he's going to have to hold on to this at all costs. Got to take a double there, though. Got to take a double there, but let's see if he can get some defense. Now, the thing I'm worried about here is if he gets redded, because it looks like it could very well happen. The screen's bouncing around also. And Rylan's going to sneak up and take first. It looks like that's a really good start.
I think someone got him on the line as well.
Yeah, somebody definitely did. Ooh, and what a start for AU. Definitely what they needed to get the momentum on their side. I can already hear you typing up that score. I said they isn't doing it already. Come on, she gotta be patient. So Ember took a little bit. There's one thing there that Ember did that scared me just a little.
Yeah,
and it was you gotta take that double. It's like you're not going to get anything new off of it. Like you just cannot risk them getting a double reds.
Yeah.
especially in that scenario, because you're probably going to be getting a coin realistically. So
24-point difference after race 1. So
yeah, and that's quite the start for AU. Perhaps. I mean, a lot of people in the chat were saying VX plus 30, plus 40 or so. One guy said AU plus 10, but the people have taken VX by about 30 or 40. May want to be changing that to perhaps 10 to 20 now. So, Cheeseland coming in second. We all know the drill here. So, curious to see what's going to be going on to begin with here. Who's going to go back? Who's going to try to drive? So you were worried about Rylan earlier, I guess, with the call and stuff.
No, I wasn't really worried. I'm kind of worried about the
ability,
call,
just being the call general. I understand it.
Yeah.
So I think VX is just all the purple.
Yeah, they're definitely all the Miis. Although Squids is also a Mii, so not really.
And you got the Wall squad. And VX is like, nope, we going back. So
I think AU's all the DKs and they're all the Waluigis, or VX is all the Waluigis, but
strange decision for Ember to hold the star on right there. Definitely think I would have gone for the double there in 9th, but I think he's possibly focused on catch up, and it looks like there's a DK back there that maybe.
There's also a blue shell in play right now.
So yeah, it looks like that's going to hit maybe Rylan, perhaps. I'm not.
Yeah, sure. Usually Darky backs here, so he's probably the one in the back.
Darky's DK, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm guessing he's going to try to get rid of this boomerang here, and that's precisely what's going to happen. Squid's coming up. Interesting pull there. He's going to get those out of there. Does not want to take the risk.
I think it's the VX top 2 right now.
Yeah, it's looking like VX definitely pulling into the top spots, but Ember's got something kind of nice here in the mid pack. And yeah, I think he wanted that double on the right there, but smartly going for the other one. And that's going to be a very unfortunate boo, unfortunately, for him. Especially after he just had it, too.
Weird option to not go for the boxes.
Very weird option, yeah. He may be banking on maybe getting some better stuff up here because of VX's lead, but better hope that they don't have like a bomb or something. It's going to hold. Ooh, and the red's going to come in. This is starting to shape up pretty well for VX, so Darky is going to bill ahead, and Felix won't be able to hit him because Squid's also. A lot of AU bills, yeah, but it makes me think that they don't have it. But Blue's out.
Coming out of 3rd.
Last second there. That's definitely going to take down one VX member. A few of them are probably going to take cut. VX is holding on to first, but a lot of them are back here now.
I think Felix, yes, Felix, that's bottom 2 for VX right there.
Yes, it is. So, DK squad kind of saving it right there. And that's actually going to be a
+6
win for AU, yeah. I got the crucial first there, but that blue was very timely, I suppose. I don't like to say clutch over stuff like that because we RNG, but timely. It's a very nice word to use there.
For sure. So they're starting with Driftway. I know that's like one of their signature tracks, so.
Oh yes, and I love me some Driftway, so I'd be down to see that.
Driftway is bottom tier, 100%.
Okay, man, its design is so cool, though. Dude,
I know, but it's just so narrow.
You see the logo? That's a boss from another game. Look at Shoals, it's just a fucking. Sorry, esports. It's just a dolphin. Oh man, I'm gonna get grilled for that one in chat. But
no swearing.
Screw that. We're picking SA instead. Quite the start for Rylan, actually, on 27 right now.
Mini pop-off.
Yeah, mini pop-off here. Perhaps was the one who had the blue at the end, so.
No, I'd switch through it, I'm pretty sure, from what I saw.
Yeah, it's all dead type and ready.
Oh, that's actually really helpful. So, a bit of frame issues right now, I think.
Yeah, I'm seeing it also. Guys can't really tell.
Got taken out there.
Yeah, see squids near the front for the most part. Can't really tell entirely. I think VX is just kind of taking over though. So the start that they needed, I guess, to kind of come back and catch up.
It's also SA. Shocks me kind of deadly here, but they're not too common.
Yeah, I mean we didn't see anything last map, and I would have expected even more there. So.
Top 2 VX right now, 3, 4, 5 for
yep.
you.
Red is being held mid-pack. Interesting right there, opt for the SMT. Looks like it worked out fine. That's going to be a good stop. Drop horn to Ember here, and it looks like Felix is going to be pulling away even further. And you know,
bottom 3 for you right now.
Yeah, and the thing that you got to consider here is like when one horn appears, a lot of times there's more. So Felix may be sitting pretty right now. We aren't certain on that, but I would not be surprised if he was defended for the blue.
It's just a bit of a breakaway for VX right now. Say like 1 to 2 seconds.
Be an interesting pull right here. I think he may not be quite in shock range, but he was quite close. So you'll be starting to catch up here. At this point, you're just kind of hoping to make the most of probably like if there's no shock, like just make the most of what you can get behind top 2.
For
but
sure.
Easier said than done.
Shrooms could help. I think one of the VX got taken out, but that might just be minimap lag.
I think it's minimap lag, but on the bright side, I did see DK kind of coming up soon, so you know if they have a bomb, they could maybe try to get cheeky.
It looks like a pretty comfortable lead right now.
It's looking like it, yeah. It doesn't seem like any shells are going to be taking out top 2 or anything. There will be a few VX members going down, though. I think, not sure. Yeah, it looks like that was a really bad race, actually, for AU. I think there's a few more VX up there. Yep, 4-5, and that's going to be kind of the twist that we were perhaps expecting soon.
Yeah, so plus 16 for VX right there.
Yeah, it just occurred to me that we're doing this English cast, and like so many of the rules are in Spanish. Hope everybody. It just occurred to me when I saw my guy Chibi in the chat, or saying "Hola" to me. So definitely gonna be a dent in the lead right there. Only a 14-point margin.
So are you going for TM with the 3, 4, 6 spots? I'm pretty sure, or something along those lines. So hopefully,
no 3-6, just straight up. That kind of triggers me, honestly. TM triggers me in general, even though it bailed us out this week.
I usually just bag it. In the beginning.
It's safe, but you know, like you don't want to get too much at a disadvantage.
That's true. So we are playing TM, avoiding the RWS pick.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of a break for AU. Maybe not in the sense of just it being TM, but in the sense of it not being RWS. So
RWS is definitely not one of our strong tracks.
Well, it's also just very polarizing in general.
That's true. No box render. Do you see a few VX streams here?
Sorry about that. Was sending a text. My roommates are very concerned about me.
So I think it's top 5 for VX right now. Not sure.
Yeah, definitely a good start, but you know, if I've seen a TM race or two, I know to expect the unexpected. And you know, I guess you could say that in general about this game, but I don't know. I would say on this one for sure, right here.
Yeah, it's a bit longer than most tracks, so.
A bit longer, yeah, and also just plenty of space to come back and catch up, and a lot of potential for silly stuff to happen at the end with the narrow top glider landing. Seemingly always a bomb or a firepower there. Like the rule of thumb is the last. Oh, that's a nice laggy horn right there. Oh, that hurt to watch. But anyway, say again, the rule of thumb is that the last section of Cheap Cheap is bomb territory. The last section of DKJ is firepower territory, and then the last section of TM is just both, as we can see right now up there with both the things I was saying.
Yeah,
I told you all. There's a firepower and bomb.
I think VX might be top. No, never mind. But they're definitely all the way up there.
Yeah. Gotta wonder what Squids has been up to recently. See him going to a star. If there's a shock, it should be coming out now, but I don't see anything yet. And I kind of like the decision to chain up here and maybe able to get the horn on some people. I know he's going to lose a shroom, but there may be potential to pull something like. Oh, that was very weird. Very drastic turn there. But
blue coming out though.
Yeah, gotta make sure not horn the blue. Looks like he will not be doing that. Now you gotta watch out for the fire though. That's gonna be coming back. Ooh, okay.
That was kind of risky. Maybe.
Kind of was risky. Oh, and there's going to come in at the end. I think VX may have had a horn also, like I was mentioning earlier, you know, the double horn effect.
So VX gets last, but...
Yeah, but that was...
That may have tied
maybe enough to get them the lead, even. I want
no.
to say, but, you know,
Plus
never
two
know.
still after GP1, so
Plus 2 for AU.
definitely a match in our hands here.
Yeah, definitely got a match.
If you're A, you're kind of just hoping for a momentum shift. If you're VX, just trying to keep on doing what you're doing.
Yeah, so we're going to see RMC coming out, like you mentioned, momentum shift, just so critical, I suppose.
No shock so far, also.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in this game, that's pretty uncommon after 4 races.
Yeah, especially with some of the courses that they've been playing, too. I mean, I guess you generally don't see it on MW, but the other 3, it ranges from common to very common, and speaking of very common, got a RMC now on the table, so if there's any time to break the trend, I would say it would be now.
For sure. Although it is shorter than, I think, almost every bagging track, so... Although it is pretty common, there's still, like, less of a chance, I guess.
I suppose. I feel like it just depends on, like, how you play it, I guess. Like, you know, like, most of the races that get ruined by the bolt, I'm just going to call it that. They usually happen pretty early, and you know, just last week I was playing quite a few races with 3 of them at once. So whether it be in the FFA or just the boomerangs can come back on him. Why are there so many boomerangs out today? I thought he got one of them earlier, but I was well mistaken. And VX pulling into the top 3 is making me think that they would like to see. No shock, I suppose, since I'm talking about VX, but AU for sure.
There's still a lot of VX back there, although they're all building up.
Yeah.
So it's like
I'm kind of worried. Kind of worried because we see Ember's one of the only AU up here. Not a very high tally of coins right now, and that booze is just going to make matters worse. But I guess he gets it right back. So what do I know? So if there's no shock in play, Squid's going to the star again. If there's no shock in play right now, I think AU best be praying for like triple reds or something right now, because I just don't know what else. Okay, good to not get hit by that. That was a very clever spacing right here. He may be able to get like second or something if he plays this out well, or maybe one of the guys will just run into a banana. So maybe he could get that. Oh. Okay, yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I see. I think the guy in first slowed down for a second, not realizing the AU pull in a second. I saw Rylan up here too, but he's not going to be able to get.
That's definitely going to give the much lead.
Yeah, definitely going to give him the lead, but definitely only single digits, I would say.
Yeah, it's a +6 race for VX, so they're up by 4 now.
All the momentum still, but you know, still not. It's still dangerous. And I think, I think if you had to ask AU, you're down 4 or 5 races in, like, you cool with that? And they'd probably be like, yeah, probably.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
Like this is a serious threat they're playing against right now. So, an admirable start, to say the least. Definitely putting up a fight here. Got some competition. He may be hungry. I mean, I suppose you would know more. You're probably hungrier than all of them, but
yeah,
like, I don't know. They maybe want to be feasting today. I suppose only you could really answer that question.
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen even been close to getting close to tourney wins. So acting like I'm seeing my boys do right now. It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. America's Cup, get in it next season if you haven't already. As long as you're not from Europe, I suppose, because I guess Australians are going to be playing soon, which I'm excited for personally. They need more times to be able to play. So
I'm amazed those nanas hit nobody.
Yeah, this DKJ attracts bananas, dude. What can I say? You know you liked it. Okay, he's getting rid of the 1 red. I'm not sure about it, but I know a lot of his teammates are nearby, so can't disagree with it too much. Going for the coin there was actually a really good idea, because it just made it more awkward for Koopa, I suppose. But
okay, this is
in the draft, he may want to break a little, try to trail, or his teammate can just go wide here. Forget who it was. But it looks like they just disappeared. Oh my
Oh,
goodness,
that horn.
Dorky. Yeah.
I think there's also some item lag going on. I'm not certain though.
There may be. That would potentially explain it there, but I don't know for sure. You'd probably know better than me, but anyway, Ember's going to be falling behind a little. It looks like Felix is finally getting up front. This is... maybe not. I don't know what he's doing right now. I'm guessing it's lag. It's lag.
Yeah. I mean, Felix, I've noticed, kind of been in the middle of the pack over the last lap, and then just gets hit.
Yeah, he has. Definitely a very capable scorer. Still, despite being probably the call manager, I would say. The call general.
Go for squids right
So,
now.
I don't know what exactly happened now, but there is a gap.
Yeah, it's top 2 for VX. I'm not sure about everything
You gotta
else.
watch out for DKs, though. They're wanting to defend the home turf. I would actually consider just stopping with the star right there, but it probably wouldn't be too
I don't know
effective,
what symbol just got hit by.
I can't say either, but regardless, you know...
Bill in fifth, oh my
Ember just has
god.
a bill in third now. And Blue's out! So...
I don't even think that's reaching. They're gone.
I don't know. It's oh well, it is going to be reaching Ember, and unfortunately, he's not going to be able to get.
Well,
the
it is
double.
reaching, but it's not.
Oh,
Gonna...
what do I tell you? DKJ last stretch, fire. Oh, but they both got hit by the blue. Did Julian fall off? Okay, no, it's just a lag.
Top 2 for VX. So.
Oh man, if Ember just didn't get hit by that, maybe, just maybe, he'd be in reach to maybe do something there.
That's a really good race for VX.
I'm just wondering if that was like a little bit of a misplay, I suppose, on VX. Like, obviously, I think they wanted to go different paths, and then they just both went wide.
Might have been a language barrier.
Yeah, that very well could have been a little bit of a miscommunication.
So plus 18
Regardless,
for VX.
it's not going to cost
us 6.
Pretty close halfway in. AU's definitely going to want to find their rhythm again, because hasn't been looking too great these last 4, but I mean they've got a reasonably close match halfway in, so it's still right there for taking. You just can't lose composure right now. It looks like they're going to be getting their tracks back again. Took a little break off from him last race, but we're back now on Shoals, I suppose.
What are your thoughts on this track?
So, not great.
What exactly makes you hate it so much?
It's boring. Sorry. Just is.
I can see that.
You know, everybody was like super chummy with Shoals in 8U, and I hated it. I like him more now, but I hated it. And when this game came out, everybody's like, "Oh, but Shoals is good now" or something. I'm like, well, you said that the entirety of 8U, and now you're calling it trash now in comparison. So I don't know what to say. I think you're just
this trail is kind of spooky.
Yeah, didn't connect on anybody, and there's there's like the one thing that's gonna beat it. So
I think that's a
DK though out there. I think it was Julian's boomerang. It may have been best if he like let off and tried to like trail him, but obviously you like want to hold down first at all costs, of course. Regardless, everything that happens, it looks like perhaps Darky. I'm not certain who it is.
No, yeah, that's
looking like Darky. Ooh, good stuff from Felix.
Oh, that bomb!
Very spook. I'll just say that.
This pack is really close.
And that horn. Get out. So Koopa is going to like trade hits, but that's not good for them because I think AU's top 3 now.
Maybe VX is definitely bottom 2.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Ember's doing the right thing. You just gotta respect that.
I don't know what team is playing with that horn. I don't know.
Well, Ember's gonna go down.
Everything's just flying right now.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, if you're Ember, you just like want to focus on grabbing some money at the beginning of the lap and then trying to make something at the ending, or even just doing anything to hit them. Because like with the way things are going right now, it's looking like AU sitting pretty comfy. This is like what they need to get back into it. Ember's going to be going down for sure now, though, and this is looking kind of hopeless for him personally. He's just going to hope maybe you get a blue and just be able to hold it, or I guess get a bill.
Nice, okay.
Bill's correcting him. He's like, no, you need those coins, man. But that's an interesting one.
I've never seen the bill go that way.
I have never seen it go that way either. Well, if he gets shocked now. Oh, there's the blue. I was talking about it. So you can hold it. Maybe there's a lot of people that can be hit back here.
Oh, Julian gets hit out.
Throw it now.
He's probably just going to chain it. Or maybe he's just playing really safe.
Or he's just, yeah, I guess he does.
Brian gets hit off the glider. That's definitely gonna hurt.
Yeah, so there's gonna be close to a bottom 3, which is gonna negate the effect that it could have had. But Still gonna get top 2-4.
I think that's a +4. I'm not.
That
saying
helps. It helps. They got the momentum.
Yeah, well, that's a plus. Okay, so 12 after 7 for VX.
Just a 12-point lead. Not too shabby.
Yeah, I'm really not surprised at that at all.
Oh, you're going on Mute City? Because Darky won?
Nah, it's mainly like our track with top 2-4. Like whenever we go, that we're just like, okay, Mute
Top
City
2-4.
go.
That is oddly specific.
I know, it's really weird. It's like, I'll try to explain it, but like with top 2 and then like bottom spots, because the bottom spots have the coin advantage. So once they come out of like the coin turn, they already have 10, so they can just draft and outline everyone.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah, and at the time they hit boxes, they're going to be in like a mid spot, so they'll have shrooms. But most people know how to take the miss.
So bad other spots.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, I'm just going to expect to see Wiggler squad out this race. I don't think I've seen many Scooties actually out there, so...
I think it's just Darky and Civil.
Is Darky a Scooty user?
Yeah, he switched at the beginning of the season.
Oh, yeah, okay. And going for the top 2, they must be very confident in their nisking skills. I know I'm not that confident. So, I don't play F-Zero. It's too hard for me. That's skill-based.
This is a VX pick, right? Yeah, it had to be.
It has to be, yeah. I mean, we were just talking like a whole minute about how AU has like a secret strategy from Mute City. It's like, oh, who picked this? Gee.
This pack's looking really close right now.
Ghost in the draft, I would have shroomed up there, but that red is just being pesky. This is going to be interesting now.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the drag there, but...
Yeah, well... We're going to see if he takes a shot up here. I'd do it here, maybe, and that's going to be, unfortunately, a really bad throw, getting hit by...
I think it still hits one of VX, though.
Maybe. Definitely felt like it could have been more impactful, though.
For sure.
I mean, obviously, the intent there is
to... I saw a lot of DK hit there. So
maybe throw the greens forward. Okay, that's going to be a little too far, I think, but I like the general idea there. Like,
blue coming in.
That's going to be very
You don't see him slow down, so I don't know if... hits himself on the ledge.
Or perhaps he was... Oh, he just got hit in, like, the best area for him to get. Just, like...
double protection, too.
Yeah, I mean...
It's kind of mixed.
Dude, the place that he got blued was actually so nice, but Ember did a great job to pull that double out anyway. I'm almost glad that he got rewarded by getting double defense, because that was definitely a very single box coinable set right there. So Ember's just gonna hold it down. Gotta remember that the crab is kind of tight, but I guess there's been enough to slow him down. That he's going in. He's really got a hold. Is that a boomerang? I see. Is it?
I saw Waluigi and Thurr get hit out.
Okay. Here comes. Okay, the red. Oh, so the.
It broke on the Titana, I'm pretty sure.
So, she's got a but he's gonna draft ahead. Who's gonna take this? Oh, and he gets passed up at the very end.
I think that's another last place as well. I think that was a really good race.
Squid's pulled like 5 or something. I think AU got. Okay, no.
Yeah, so that was really mixed.
Very clutch. Part of that's Ghost, right?
Yeah, it's that +2 for VX there.
Yeah. So +14, 4 to go. Still very much anybody's game, but obviously that's going to be a 6-point swing there just at the very end, pulling that shroom. I couldn't tell what he had. I think Ember was just trying to focus on the driving, because he was thinking, okay, if I just drive this like really well at the end, I'll probably be able to hold on to first. Mm-hmm. But perhaps looking back to see if he had a shroom. If he had a shroom, maybe try to take a shot to the banana in a weird spot. And of course, maybe hitting that second trick ramp could have done it also, but easier said than done, because he was definitely kind of like fighting him, trying to get the trail as well.
So both teams going with their signature track, and it's going to pick Ember here. So
signature track, man. This is your signature track. I'm glad we play VX twice a season and not you guys. Because I love me some Driftway. Even though I will admit that Driftway is kind of a dice roll in matches, it seems.
Oh yeah.
Well, at least in team matches. I don't like how bag heavy VX is there, but it's a good strategy for it, because first quite frequently just hits this disgustingly large lead, and shock is quite common there. Anyway,
Yeah.
good stuff to the beat. Yeah, you can definitely see perhaps the track experience working out for AU here. See Ember pulling into first, and Squid's also getting up here as well.
Waluigi
Perhaps
pretty
doing
far
that
behind
first,
as well. I think
doing
Darky
that
gets
first turn
out.
well. So yeah, it's gonna be crucial to get this double here. So, good
and
trail,
that
good
was
trail. That was a little risky, but
Wait, did that red skip Squids?
I think it skips. I don't think that was Squid. Like I'm pretty sure that was somebody else. I just like the whole. Oh, I think he got psyched out by LS there.
Yeah.
Just had.
I
the
don't like
double.
as well. I think I'm not certain though.
I'm not certain. I don't think it was huge there. I think we definitely noticed a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
so top 2 AU right now.
yeah. So we saw Squids up there. I think he probably got passed up. But
Squids is in
it looks
11th
like his
right now, I'm
teammates.
pretty sure.
Oh yeah, he is. I don't know what happened. Then. Regardless, AU still somehow finding their way to the front and yeah, race to the double there. He's gonna get trailed by him. Yeah, that's definitely some cross continent stuff there.
Not what you want in that spot for sure. And Blue coming in as well. It's not gonna help.
Yeah, well, I actually never know. Okay, for DK's lagging for me right there. I was like wondering if like DK passed.
Wait, that hit the Waluigi. I'm pretty sure. There might have been more.
Maybe.
Because I didn't see a blue explosion on the
horn.
mini map.
I was thinking like, hey, this DK's coming up. Maybe he'll have a shroom or something. But anyway, let's see what this ghost pulls. Triple shrooms. So that's probably gonna be big favor for AU there, getting those shrooms, not taking anything from the front unless perhaps like Darky had something up there also. Anyway, a new boo coming in.
Trying not get started by Felix.
This horn could actually do some work, honestly, if you think about it. If
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he takes the cut without knowing he's gonna try to get him.
Oh,
I think he did.
Looks like a top 2 for AU.
And it looks like Squids and Ember are gonna pick up decent.
I'm pretty sure. Double. Fortunately, it's from like second to last.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 12. I think that VX.
And we are tied with 3 races left.
Tied? Okay, yeah. I see you, AU. I see you. Nice shockless final. Let's. I'm definitely cool with this. Three to go. Tag everybody. Get them interested. We have 3 races to determine it. If there is a tie, it's a full extra GP, right? I would need to.
I don't know. I remember asking them last week. I'll just scroll up.
Well, I mean, we can answer that question when it's time, I suppose. Anyway, 369. We see AU hanging in here with VX. I don't want to say who would have thought because it looks like they came ready to play, but I don't think too many people expected it. So we've got a close one right here. Anybody's game still, and it looks like AU actually has the advantage given the spots.
Hold on, I'm trying to find this right now. Tell me when the track's picked.
I got you because it's picked right now.
But
gotta have Moo every match.
One more race if it's tied at the end.
No, a wise man once said, "Every war needs at least 2 Moo." I don't know if I showed you that video. It's called "R Really." Great video. Probably nobody in this chat has seen it. Maybe one person. But it's an amazing video where a team is down before the last race by 10 and they repick Moo, and then the unthinkable happens. But I'm not going to spoil anymore.
Sure, coming up.
Regardless, let's look at the Moo that is right in front of us right now. This is a good start for Ember. Okay,
I'm behind him too.
Yeah, it's good for him to stay on the track there. That was crucial. He's going to be streaming in the first, pulling that double right there. Not looking the best, but he's doing enough.
I think that random green.
Hang on.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Ember's looking a little shook right now. Honestly, it's kind of a the green's gonna go down. I need to look at the actual screen because I was looking at the MKC cast for a second there, but I caught myself.
Yeah,
so,
I was doing the same at the start.
Yeah, Ember kind of a shaky start there, but regardless, enough to hold it down. Yeah, nice 2 tricks there. I would check if Felix has anything. Like, yeah, you may want to back this before the set just in case a boo. Try to get it.
Whoa, that nano went in the
fence. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the issue?
I don't know. It was kind of suspect.
Yeah, this man, you guys just throwing out hack accusations. I would back this banana. You gotta get rid of this in case there's a boo. But
I think with the third right behind him though, I'm
Yeah.
not sure if Vertex wants to take the risk.
Yeah.
Oh, especially with the horn as well. Oh, that
this
might
is
get
scary.
him.
Oh, yeah.
He
okay,
missed.
so-
He got the trail though.
oh, the red. Oh, but not fast enough. So. Felix did something very smart there, I believe. I can't
Bottom
say
two for AU.
but, yeah, but they got.
I think that's a winning race though.
That's gotta be a winning race.
Yeah, plus
so
4.
AU should be taking the lead. So
2 left.
I do want to highlight what I think Felix did there. So Ember's in first. He took the optimal line, right? It's like not doing the trick right there because he wants to go kind of. I guess he could have done it also. I think Felix he kind of sacrificed his line there to get the initial boost. So like what Felix did was going to be slower overall, but he was going to get like perhaps like it's hard to say, I guess, because like you see Felix like went without the MT there, I think. While Ember was waiting for it, I think Felix tried to land and horn with the trick boost to like get right in range there to horn him before he could release the MT. But it was quite close, and unfortunately for him, not be able to get it, because if he did, we'd have a different team in the lead right now. So that was quite close, but smart thing that I think he did. You can't really tell for certain because of lag, but I like the thought, perhaps.
Dude, I can't watch this.
You can't watch this? You need me
way too close.
You need me to carry the last 2 races for you?
I mean, you kind of been carrying the entire cast. But...
I try, man.
Yeah.
See some hype for AU in the chat right now. We'll see how it turns out. Ember's got to do his part here, hold it down. That's going to be a good-looking start, though. So yeah, he's going to smartly hold the coin there and then use it after to manipulate the bananas and the trail out of one of VX. But I think there's more to deal with here in Barrett.
Not
he has some help.
Right behind him. I think he might have got taken out though.
Yeah, it looks like
that green.
my boy. Oh, this is going to be scary. Yep, there it goes, and that's going to be VX taking an overwhelming amount of the top. Just 1 AU in the top 4 right now. Squid's obviously going to try to get up there to help, but it's what can one man do against an army, or even 2 for that matter. So, you know what? I do have an answer for that. It would just be a pull like triple reds or something, or perhaps triple greens to see if he can do something, because I think this is top 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely going to want to.
Oh, they trail themselves.
Why? And he's gonna have a speedy.
Probably gonna check
here
the screen because of the fast ladder.
Very.
He got first place. What?
No, I know. I think it was lag.
Yeah.
It looks very convincing for a second, though.
I think you got taken out there. Random.
Man has definitely got to pick up some money right now. Sometimes you get by. Oh no! got a little greedy last second there, and that is not what they want to happen. But
they're holding. VX is holding blue though.
There's a lot of them in the back here, so. I think
that's still top 3. Oh no, top 2 for VX.
Definitely top 2, maybe 3. He's gonna
imagine if you.
Okay.
Whoa.
I don't know. Okay, I know. Oh! Yo, get that bill going. Get that bill going. We have our first shock of the match.
I think.
It looks like AU definitely has some potential. I see some AU.
Yeah, there's 3 dodges here.
I would not TS first. I would probably get 2, 3. So we're gonna see something come out in a second here. Go, boys, go! And it looks like some of them are going to get TS. I can't be certain, but a lot of VX going down the line.
That's top 2 for VX still, though.
Oh, no, Felix got it out!
Fast. I think that's the last. What?
So, it looks like AU's going to, like, just... Oh, my goodness, that shock, man.
I think that was a plus 16 or plus 14.
That's going to be...
plus 12, plus 12.
Big race in their favor. So, suddenly we have a... 16-point lead?
16-point lead.
16-point lead for AU. So, very tough pull right there. You know, for a second, I had a comment before this man pulled shot. I was like, oh, he had the boom. I know it would have only been a 1 in 11, but, like, dip below 11. Try to steal that blue, maybe.
When I saw CC, I was like, there's definitely going to be a shock here. Like, I was just way too worried about it. I'm really wondering what they're going to go here, though.
Yeah, so 1 race to go. AU holding on to the 16-point lead. The underdogs are actually or actually with the lead right now against this Division 1 opponent, and this is where the pressure comes on to both teams. Both of them have not won a tournament straight up before, so somebody's going to be taking it here, and I don't know whose time it is. But speaking of time, I think it may be potentially AU's for the moments. I don't know. We have one race to go. 16 points separating. So the thing that's scary here is it's looking good for AU right now, but just a few mistakes away from perhaps VX running away with the race, because TTC is a very polarizing run track. If you have I'm sorry to give you a heart attack, Shiiguy, but
I already have
too many mistakes, and it can cost you huge.
So this is all AU besides first place right now.
Yeah, but the first place is definitely going to be big here. So if I'm Ember right now, I'm just thinking, how can I hold this spot and red them when they are up there? I don't want to get rid of these at all right now, because you got a 16-point lead to work with. Maybe even drop a little.
Oh, that fire from VX though.
The fire's gonna come up. If I'm him, I'm like, Brian, get out of the way. I need to hit somebody. Julian's on the table right now. Oh, that almost ran into Darky there. So AU holding on to looks like top 2 right now, but VX is not going to be going down without a fight right there.
I might see some people starting to suicide.
Yeah. I mean, if it looks like a lost cause, we could definitely see it.
Yeah, Felix is back there.
Yeah, Felix looks like he's back there trying to pull something right here. So we're going to probably want to see us. But you see, Waluigi's also in a star, so.
Yeah, but I doubt it would 100% be a lap 3. They wanted to.
Yeah, it would be. So more reds for Ember.
Team right next to him, though. I think it's the top 2 for VX.
No.
Oh, no, DK is in first.
Yeah, DK is in first. Yeah, drop red Julian here. You got to do it. You got to slow down. Oh, don't back it. No. Okay. AU still on to the lead. Felix, I don't think has used anything for a while now. I don't know.
I haven't seen any Waluigi's drop either, though.
But there's a star in play. I think he may have got him.
I think he did, yeah.
Stars in play now. If it's going to be coming out, it's going to be coming out soon.
I don't know why he threw this forward instead of back.
I don't know why he threw it forward. VX holding on to just two. There's a shot. He's out. And Ember is going to be falling off. If this DK can hold first, I think they're still going to have it. But VX is holding into all the... Oh, I think DK got hit. I'm not sure. A lot of VX still back. I think if AU can hold on to the middle, they may be fun. But this is going to be close. It's up to Cyndaquil. What are the scores? VX
that was
top
definitely
3, 6,
VX out it.
11. I think that's enough, and VX is going to pull the 4-point lead and take the match. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I cannot believe how close that was. I don't know if there's a miscalculation at all. I'm going to be
it's plus 4 and 8. So
and. It's looking like the backing that Felix did was going to pay off. Who would have thought that we would have no shocks the entire match until the very end? A shock bailing out AU on CC and then kind of pulling it out on VX there at the end. You hate to see it for AU at the very end there, unfortunately, but quite close to getting that cup title as long as there's no mistakes. I think VX definitely has this. And yeah, I mean 494 for VX just to confirm that they got the win. Looks like Vertex is going to be your AC Season 3 champion, so congratulations to them. Congratulations to AU for one hell of a run, quite literally being perhaps one shock away from taking the tournament there. So the only thing, the thing that I think the one thing that could have perhaps changed something was if just one AU member just had a dodge lap.
Well, no, okay. So Darky said that he dodged, but Julian pulled the boomerang in third, and that's what screwed him over.
Yeah, because I saw DK was still in first there at the very end. So I think Felix went to interview. I'm not going to subject Shiiguy to that, so I'll handle it myself. Thank you, Shiiguy, also for commenting the match, and apologies for the end there. I know that's got to be a little disappointing for you.
Yeah, but, kind of a heartbreaker.
Yeah, but that's just the way it's going to go this time, and perhaps we will be seeing the run back in Season 4 coming up sometime that we don't have a date for yet. But congratulations again to VX for the crazy ending and reversal of fortune there from the race right before. Yeah, I'll tell him. So VX is going to be joining us very shortly to discuss the tournament and win, I suppose. Once we see them hopping in there, don't see it yet, but you can expect them in just a moment. Oh, there's Felix, Cinda. You can move them.
Yeah,
I think so.
unless
How do you not have permission?
I
You
can't do
definitely
it.
you have more permissions than I do.
No, he's not sure to
Oh,
be.
oh, I can move him apparently. Oh, okay. Well, I can do it. Welcome, Felix. If you have anybody else you'd like to add, tell them to hop into general right now. I don't know if it's just going to be you or somebody else.
My friends are sleeping right now.
Your friends are sleeping.
And the others cannot talk really. So yeah.
All right. So I guess we're just going to be having Felix right now. So first of all, congratulations on the tournament win there. Quite the intense match there. I know AU gave you guys quite a good run there. But pulling it out on TikTok there, it was looking kind of grim for a second, but we noticed Felix is going back. Got to hope for some kind of shock pull right there of how situated I suppose AU was on that last race right there. What were you thinking about going like start lap 2 around that time? What were you thinking?
Well, I saw my mates were pretty much behind, and that was kind of an early chance to come back and get a clutch. So I failed on purpose to, and luck went on my side for this race and got the shock. I saw Koopa in star, I saw Julian in star, I saw first past the double box, Yor was in front of the box, so we just lose everything, and Yor got the chain to under first, and that made the match. So
yeah, sometimes you have to definitely go for it, and
yeah.
being the genius mathematical mind that you are. With a 16-point deficit, something big's got to happen. You saw that there was just nothing looking like it was there, and you had to make a change. So I commend you for going back there and taking the shot in the dark and getting rewarded for it. So that was quite the crazy ending, I suppose. So I believe there's no shocks in the first 10 races. You remember any? Because I remember we went through a GCL and an RMC. Didn't see anything, I think.
No, we didn't play. Yeah, that was the only two shocks. Yeah.
So
definitely.
At the end, so both teams had a pretty critical shock there at the end. So
yeah,
AU pulls the. But it looks like you guys had it was like the opposite on the race before. Looks like you guys had everything on lockdown, and Ember pulls the shock in 11 at the beginning of lap 3. What went through your mind after the second to last race? And then it felt like you may have gotten perhaps your tournament stolen from you there with the critical ending.
We didn't feel stolen. Just like we knew that it was going to happen. We started
the mindset.
Yeah. Just like LS went behind and got a blue, and Ember got a shock, and it was his luck for this time. So we knew that it was about to get dramatic on glider. I just told my mate to activate dodges, but we were all in front, so there was. It's not really luck. I mean, yeah, of course he pulled the shock and we didn't, and we had one guy behind, but we knew it was going to happen, and no one on our side went for the dodge. So I said, yeah. And we knew that we were down like 16, so we just forgot it. I personally forgot it, and it wasn't time to focus on that shock, and we had to focus on the future instead. The next race, and luck went on our way for the last.
Yeah, we know how. Yeah, we definitely know how that went. So, I know you've always been a big advocate of like luck is a scapegoat for people that don't always want to admit things. I suppose. We know that perhaps luck doesn't always balance out in a 12-player match, but it decided to do so quite early for you guys here, and I guess on the crucial race, TikTok just completely balances out. I suppose, like maybe not completely, but it looks like the shot
Well, it did.
balance came back at the very
did.
end there. So any unfortunate ending on CC definitely, I guess, got amended. And
Yeah,
so
you can
that must
say
have been
that.
very exciting for you guys. How surprised was everybody? How hyped up was everybody in the
In
chat?
our team? In our team?
Yeah, I got a hero.
Yeah, so first of all, when I got the shock, I yelled with Joyce, "I have the shock, boys!" And everyone was happy. And Hellas just made a godly play on lap 1-2. He had flowers. He just risked them and tried to hit them because they were all in front. That he had a chance to hit us too, and he got them. We were 2-3-4, and yeah, that was the plan, to play the shock on the box to change first, because we had to get big points. And yeah, then after yeah, we were just everything when the shock was perfect for us. We had 2 dodges. I asked for those who weren't in 2-3-4 to get dodge, and they got them. We luckily, because if one didn't had star, we would probably have lost the match, because
It would have been the difference.
everything went perfect for us, different on the last race. So of course people were happy about it, but most went to bed or went to a party. So yeah, just everyone is already gone. So I'm the only one here at home still.
Yeah. Well, any thoughts on the tournament? I suppose AC encouragement to other teams perhaps to join in the fun. How'd it run?
I just recommend every American teams to play this tournament. UTAB especially made a really good job organizing this tournament, and we have very good words for the organization and yeah, the tournament in general. And of course, I want to thank every opponents we got, especially Aurora, who got a really intense match. They deserve to be shut out here. So yeah, shout out.
Yeah, it sounded like you said shut out for a second. It's like, oh no, that's impossible. The shout out.
I'm sorry for.
I'm messing with you. Don't worry. But congratulations, of course. Glad to see that everybody had fun in the tournament. The main goal has been reached, as we would like to say. And thanks to the AC staff for putting this tournament together. It's the first one that we hosted on our side. I think it probably went pretty well. I'm glad that all of the teams seem to have a good time, and hoping to see it only grow for the next season. So, if you have any closing words, Felix, feel free to say it.
I just want to say thank you. So.
All right. So,
all right.
Congratulations again for the tournament title. We'll hope to see you next season, I suppose. And that's about all I have. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think we can get Squids in, and I think we can get Squids in if you want. But all right, yeah, we can drop him in. Thank you very much, Felix, and enjoy the W. Did you tell him to join General? All right, I'll move him. Hi, Squids.
What's up?
How are you doing? I probably shouldn't ask that, but
no, dude, that was probably one of the most scariest wars I think any of us have ever done.
Yeah, the intensity was quite high there with the with the title on the line, obviously, in such a good and close match there at the end. So,
yeah,
do you have any comments? I suppose.
Well, we're all. I'm sure she thinks the same, but we're actually all quite happy with how we did, especially against such a good clan like Vertex. We didn't expect us to do well this well.
I think that's the outlook you got to have, of course.
Yeah,
I mean, you guys had a great run, so should definitely be proud of it.
Obviously, losing by a tiny margin is kind of like a punch in the gut, but at the end of the day, second place is still good, and congratulations to Vertex on the win.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations too, by the way. You made a really good job, guys. You scared me.
Thanks, Felix.
Mm-hmm. And perhaps not getting the title, you guys still prove that you could go toe to toe with some of the game's best. So should definitely be proud of the effort there. So I'm glad that you guys are excited and still stoked about your performance, because it's definitely something to be proud of. So
yeah, it was a good match. It was a very good match.
Mm-hmm. So I suppose you mentioned it already, but last 2 races, most intense feelings you've had on this game so far?
Oh yeah, definitely.
It gets very intense when you get like the whole call and everybody realizes they got the same goal, and just brings out the best in the team sometimes, I suppose.
Yeah, going into lap 3 and on TikTok, we were all panicking quite a bit because we realized we were good spots. We were about half a lap away from clenching the title, and then when that shock came in from Vertex, our hearts just sank because that shock just killed us.
Yeah, I think perhaps the only thing that could have been done is to pull some dodges of your own and perhaps just hope for the best there at the last set. But obviously, you had some people up front, and there's only I think Ember and only one other in the back that would have been able to pull something, but just didn't have anything. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure Darky said that he dodged, but he got killed behind the line, which is kind of unfortunate. But
yeah, by the boomerang.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it was mentioned. Perhaps it was Felix. Yeah, Darky was able to dodge, perhaps in a boo. I didn't see him, but I wouldn't be able to tell for sure. But yeah, the boomerang at the very end. When the shot came in, I was just looking at the front, just thinking if they can hold on, maybe just maybe, but just turned out there was just enough at the very end there. So yeah, so you guys had some really good stuff though, namely on MW. The ending there was quite the thrill.
That was a clutch.
yeah, we expected the match would be definitely a good one after that. It's always fun to see, I guess, the supposed underdog take the first race convincingly, because it's like, ooh, this could get fun.
Yeah, when Ember was the one who pulled, I think, the shock on Cloud Top.
Yes, he was. We saw
that. He was yelling and cool. I have shock, I have shock, I have shock. And so we were just
trust us.
thinking,
I was yelling here too.
Yeah, what are we gonna do? And so we decided. Well, they were, I think, Vertex were, I think, top 4, and so we decided to TS them last glider, get as many dodges as we could, and luckily for us, it turned out to be a pretty good race on our side. But it was overall it was a really good war, and
I think you were also correct to not focus on first start at the end, because you could have got more off the glider, I guess, in the 2 through 4 spots. So I think that was definitely the right choice, and of course it makes first have to worry about the SC at the end too. So that was definitely well played out there, and of course the X-Skin and the shock at the end of TikTok also, both of them seem to be very good for the purposes of both of you. So quite the exciting ending after after a match where we were wondering if there was going to be any shock to begin with. So well played to both of you guys, and I guess you have any final words, you can mention it now.
Well, congratulations, Vertex. You played really well. Division 1 for a reason.
Congratulations to you too. You did a really, really good match. That was a scary one. I feel a bit sorry that this one didn't win for you, because I think the match could have gone from one side to the other. Both teams deserve the win here. So
it was close. At the end of the day, it was a really good match. I'm sure it was entertaining to watch as well. And I know I'm going to rewatch it now.
And I hope we're gonna face it up against in future tournaments. So
I'm sure we will.
All right, see you.
See you later, Felix.
Thank you, guys. I think that's going to wrap up our interviews of the match. Once again, congratulations to VX for taking the title straight up, and AU on quite the good run. We'll see you all next season. Obviously, we have some events coming up on the site soon. Got Amplify 4 starting up tomorrow. MKU still running, of course, right now. Check it all out. It's always fun. I assume a lot of you are in the stuff already, but getting in as many competitions as you can is always quite fun. So hope to see you all later. Thanks for tuning in, and I think that's all we have for now. So see you later.